Hi, my name is Lynette. I'm a rapid transformational therapist and I welcome you to Mind Mend. If you missed my first 3 videos, please watch them as they give you some great information. But for now, the number 3 tip about the mind is the mind loves what is familiar and it really doesn't like what is unfamiliar. If left unchecked, the mind will always go back to what is familiar, even if that trait or habit does not serve you or is bad for you, and it will avoid the unfamiliar at all costs. If you want success, you must make what is familiar unfamiliar and what is unfamiliar familiar. I just about got tongue-tied. Anything will become familiar if you do it enough. This is how you learnt your times table and the alphabet. You did it over and over until it stuck. If you take on good habits, they become familiar. And that is why repetition and practice is crucial. It is only then that you can leave behind bad habits, making them unfamiliar. You change your language, you change your beliefs, you tell your mind what you want, and these things all seg you together because you make telling your mind what you want so very, very familiar that all old limiting stuff dissolves as it becomes the unfamiliar. So one of my little examples. Think about the stats on what happens with most lottery winners. What is familiar to them in life pre-lottery win is getting paid, money coming in, and then spending it all, paying bills and making their daily lifestyle commitments. At the end of the pay period, the money is usually all gone. So when they win lottery or suddenly come into a lot of money, they do the same thing. They just spend it all, which is their familiar. Investments are foreign country. They are unfamiliar to them. Now, I love this one that Marissa Peer told us during our training in London. Apparently, in many schools for maths, they used to say, you have 6 apples, you eat 2. How many apples have you got left? Meanwhile, at Eton, they say, you have 6 companies, you sell 2. How many have you got left? What are they doing? They're making their students think you have 6 hotels, you own 6 factories, 6 merchant banks, and when you sell 2, you've got 4 left. You see, the Eton students are making this belief of you are going to be successful familiar. All the others are going apples, oranges, bananas. Another Marissa Peer tale for you. One of her clients actually had his jaw wired and his stomach stapled to lose weight. Then he would liquidize 6 donuts and drink them every morning. Not a good idea. He loved donuts. That was his familiar. The jaw wiring was supposed to make overeating unfamiliar, but he bypassed it and was still eating the same old, same old. What he needed to do was make all of that unfamiliar. If you choose to drink nutritional shakes in the morning for this reason, you must say, I love drinking these shakes. They are full of everything my body needs to be slim and healthy. And do this continuously until the action becomes familiar. Anything will become familiar if you do it enough. If you take on good habits, they become familiar. And if you leave behind bad habits, they become unfamiliar. You must remember that the mind really wants to go back to what is familiar. So you need to move it away by making the new unfamiliar so frequent and repetitive that it becomes familiar. You must embody the new. You must consistently do the new, and you must tell yourself you love it. It excites me, thrills me. Also, see yourself doing the new and feeling great about it, enjoying it, respecting yourself for being so powerful and committed. Science have proved it with the 10-day paradox. If you hate olives, but you eat one every day for 10 days, by day 11, your mind says, where's my olive? You've got to persevere. And you can do this with anything. You can do it with what you eat, going to the gym, your attitude to money, how you are with clients, the kind of people you surround yourself with. Yes, sometimes you have to let go of people and take on new ones. You must surround yourself with positive, functioning people that inspire and support you on your quest. And practice, practice, repetition, repetition, because you're making the action familiar. So recap. The mind loves what is familiar and hates what is unfamiliar. If left unchecked, the mind will always go back to what is familiar. The pictures you make, the words you use, the thoughts you have, and telling your mind what you want are the keys to having an extraordinary life. If you have a problem being committed to making great change in your life, come and find out why. My name is Lynette Hughes. I am the founder of MindMend, and I thank you for watching. And until next time, I send you my warmest wishes.